And discipline doesn't always feel glamorous, you know. It doesn't always feel emotional. It doesn't always feel exciting. It just sometimes feel ordinary. And you know what? That's okay, isn't it? Because sometimes even boring things are okay. It looks like showing up when you don't feel like it. Many people who go to the gym and they're really tired, they've come home from a hard day's work and they're sitting on their sofa and they feel so tired, so exhausted, but something in them makes them get up, act, and leave the house. And it's in that small thing where they create the momentum. So the inspiration is wanting to get fitter, but then sometimes it appears boring to go to the gym, especially when you're really tired and that voice whispers in your mind, what are you going for when you could just stay here and relax and be gentle and be calm and, go to sleep even? It's showing up when you don't feel like it, and it's doing the small things that count again and again and again. So there are people waiting to feel ready. There are people waiting to feel motivated. There are people waiting for the right mood. I spoke in the last video about the Sunday Island. But discipline doesn't wait for mood. Your discipline that you need in order to achieve what it is that you're going for isn't going to wait for your happy mood when you're feeling all right with yourself. It's just going to move anyway. And that's where the quiet truth is, you see, because the people you think are highly motivated, often they're not. They're just consistent. And they've stopped negotiating with themselves. They've stopped asking themselves, do I feel like it? Do I feel like getting up off this sofa? Do I feel like putting my coat on? Do I feel like getting in the car? Do I feel like driving all the way to the gym? Do I feel like going up the stairs or in the lift in the gym? Do I feel like going on that treadmill for half an hour? They've stopped asking themselves, do I feel like it? They've just decided who they are and they act accordingly. And that's the difference between inspiration and identity. Inspiration says, I feel like doing this. I feel like I would like to achieve that. I feel like I would like to have that. It's that I feel conversation. But discipline says, well, this is who I am now. I'm someone that goes to the gym every day. I'm someone that, no matter if I'm feeling tired, no matter if I've got to go to the gym just for 5 minutes, I'm going. So when you shift your mindset from chasing feelings, how do I feel about this? Do I really want this? To building identity, and the identity is you in that space of where you want to be. So you go to the gym every day, for example, and this is just an example I'm giving you all. You go to the gym every day. 6 months from now, when you look back till today, when you started, you will see the difference, right? You would have built an identity within you of someone that can be trusted to go to the gym every day. And you build that trust within yourself because you start to have a self belief in self that this is my identity. I'm a gym goer. I go to the gym regularly, never, no matter if it's snowing, raining, sunny, I'm going. And it doesn't have to be the gym. That's just one example, isn't it? The other aspect could be those of you, again, I'm going to say losing weight or having a weight, yeah, you're on a weight plan. You may decide that you're, you may decide, do I feel like starting my weight plan tomorrow? Do I feel like having the reduction of snacks that you've been used to? Or is your identity, these are the foods that I have now every day. These are this is the amount of exercise that I do a day. Actually, these are the exercises that I do to work towards achieving my goal. So you start to build an identity within yourself, almost as if your subconscious starts to listen and say, well, actually, this is what we do. So I'll lessen the voice that says to you, you can't do this, or you should be careful, or why don't you just wait? Just hang about a little bit. Wait for the Sunday Island just to see how you're feeling. If you let that go and you move your mind to the identity, this is who I am, and think of yourself 6 months, a year, 5 years in advance, having stuck to said steps to lead you to that goal, you create a mindset of identity and everything changes. So you don't need a wave of energy. You don't need to wait for the Sunday Island. You just need a rhythm. And as you know, my whole videos are about the rhythm of life, the rhythm of living. What's your dance right now? So you only need a rhythm, and rhythm is quieter, it's steadier, it's more sustainable. So I want you to think about something in your life that you do automatically. Brushing your teeth, going to work, paying a bill. You don't wait for the inspiration. Do I feel like I'm going to brush my teeth today? Do I feel like I'm going to pay my mortgage this month? Well, don't pay your mortgage, and I wonder where you'll end up. Either back at your parents, or maybe you'll be sofa surfing, or maybe you'll be on the garden bench. So it's not about you holding back, it's about doing something that you do automatically, just like brushing your teeth every morning and every evening, and maybe for some people during the day as well. You just do it. Not because it's exciting. It's not exciting brushing your teeth, is it really? But it's who you are. It's part of who you are. It's part of your daily ritual. It's your identity. I brush my teeth every day. And so you should, because it's hygiene. So maybe the question isn't, how do I stay inspired? Maybe it's, who am I becoming? Because once you've decided that, once you've decided who you're becoming, your discipline becomes easier. It becomes more aligned. It becomes less about forcing and more about honoring the identity of who you are. So inspiration will visit you. Inspiration will visit everybody. It will visit your family, your friends. You'll hear people talking about the inspiration that they've just got. And that inspiration can be the goals that they want to achieve, especially around the start of a new year. But inspiration doesn't last. Your discipline will. So, discipline is here to stay. And if you learn to respect that, you're not going to panic when the spark fades, when your inspiration starts to fade. You'll just keep moving quietly, steadily forward. And maybe you don't need more inspiration. How about that one? Maybe you just need more identity. Something to think about, isn't it? Identity. How do you identify yourself? So leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about today's episode. Discipline versus inspiration. My name is Anne Marie Bond. and I'll see you on the next episode.